Have you ever wondered if God has marked you in a special way? What if there were signs in your life that reveal His divine protection, favor, and purpose? In today's video, we're diving into 7 powerful signs that show you are marked by God, and trust me, some of these signs will completely surprise you. Whether it's divine protection, supernatural provision, or a sense of profound peace, these signs are a reminder that you are chosen and set apart for a higher purpose. Stick around till the end because you won't want to miss these life-changing insights. Let's get into it. Signs that God has marked your life. When God marks your life, it's not just a passing moment, but a deep, transformative process that shapes every area of your existence. The signs of His hand in your life are unmistakable, and they come with profound spiritual meaning. Whether you've experienced them or are seeking them, these signs are a clear indication of divine protection, favor, and purpose. Here are some signs that you might be marked by God. 1. Divine protection and preservation. One of the most powerful signs that God has marked your life is His divine protection. You may notice that despite the challenges and difficulties you face, you have an uncanny ability to emerge unscathed or with minimal harm. God's hand shields you from dangers, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. It's like walking through a storm, and yet you find yourself standing firm, untouched. This divine protection often goes unnoticed in everyday life, but becomes evident when you look back at your experiences and realize how many times God intervened on your behalf. 2. Supernatural provision and fruitful harvest. When God marks your life, He provides for you in ways that go beyond your natural abilities. Supernatural provision is a sign of God's favor and care. Whether it's a financial blessing when you least expect it or the provision of a job opportunity, these moments are more than just coincidences. They are direct signs of God's hand in your life. This provision often comes during times of need and results in a fruitful harvest. Things you touch begin to prosper. Your efforts seem to multiply, and what you sow spiritually or physically produces fruit in abundance. This harvest signifies that God has a special plan for you, and He is ensuring that your path is well supported. 3. Divine recognition and favor. God's favor is a powerful sign that you are marked by Him. You may notice that opportunities come your way, and people begin to recognize your potential. Doors that were once closed to you begin to open. Your efforts seem to attract divine attention, and doors of opportunity open effortlessly. This divine recognition is not based on your achievements alone, but on God's purpose for your life. Favor isn't always something that can be earned. It's granted by God to fulfill His plan for you. His favor brings promotion, recognition, and blessings that transcend natural abilities. 4. Profound peace, joy, and comfort. A marked life is characterized by a peace that surpasses understanding. Even in the midst of chaos or difficulty, you feel a sense of tranquility and comfort in your spirit. This profound peace is the evidence of God's presence and care for you. It's the kind of peace that calms your fears, quiets your anxieties, and gives you the strength to face any challenge. Alongside peace, joy becomes a hallmark of your life. You may experience deep, abiding joy that doesn't depend on circumstances, but flows from a relationship with God. This joy and comfort often shine through when everything else seems uncertain. 5. Evidence of a victorious life. Another sign that you are marked by God is the evidence of a victorious life. You may face struggles, but you consistently rise above them. The challenges you face do not define you. Instead, they reveal the strength and resilience that God has placed inside of you. There is a spiritual victory in your life that can't be explained solely by human effort. It's the result of God's favor and power at work in you. You might look back on your life and realize that, despite facing tough situations, you have come out stronger, wiser, and more confident. This victory is a clear sign of God's mark on your life. 6. Your relationships reflect Christ's nature. When God marks your life, your relationships begin to reflect Christ's nature. You may notice a transformation in the way you relate to others. Your heart becomes more compassionate, your words more encouraging, and your actions more selfless. Christ's love shines through you, and you become a beacon of His grace to those around you. You start to attract relationships that align with your values, and those around you begin to see the light of Christ in you. Whether in friendships, family, or romantic relationships, you reflect the love and character of Jesus Christ. 7. Boldness and confidence. Lastly, when God marks your life, you are filled with a boldness and confidence that comes from knowing He is with you. You no longer shrink back from challenges, but face them head-on with the assurance that God is fighting for you. This boldness isn't about arrogance, but about walking in the authority and power that God has given you. You step out in faith, trusting that God's plan for your life is greater than anything you could imagine. This confidence allows you to take risks, pursue dreams, and speak out with conviction, knowing that God is guiding your steps. These signs are clear indications that God has marked your life for a special purpose. As you walk in His protection, provision, and favor, you will continue to see His work unfold in powerful ways. Stay tuned into His presence, and remember that these signs are not just blessings, they are divine confirmations of His love, protection, and calling on your life. Embracing your divine mark. Make holiness your lifestyle. Let humility be your watchword. Continue relying on God. Embracing the divine mark that God has placed on your life is an invitation to live in alignment with His will and purpose. It is about recognizing that you are chosen, set apart, and marked with a unique calling. This sacred mark is not about outward appearances or achievements. It is about your inner transformation and your commitment to live a life that reflects God's love and grace. To truly embrace this divine mark, there are 3 key principles to adopt: making holiness your lifestyle, letting humility be your watchword, and continuing to rely on God. 1. Make holiness your lifestyle. Holiness is not an abstract concept. It is a way of life that reflects God's nature. It is about living in a way that honors God in every aspect of your being, your thoughts, words, actions, and choices. When you embrace holiness, you begin to separate yourself from anything that might hinder your relationship with God. It means making decisions that align with God's Word, even when it's not easy. Holiness is a daily commitment to live in purity and righteousness, continuously striving to reflect God's character in all that you do. Making holiness your lifestyle does not mean perfection, but rather a sincere desire to grow in faith and obedience. It involves taking responsibility for your actions, repenting when you fall short, and striving to reflect God's love in every interaction. Holiness brings you closer to God, allowing His presence to be felt in your life in deeper and more meaningful ways. 2. Let humility be your watchword. Humility is a mark of strength and spiritual maturity. It is the recognition that everything you have and everything you are is a gift from God. Humility is about putting others before yourself and recognizing that your life is not your own but belongs to God. It is acknowledging that you need God in every moment of your life and seeking to serve others selflessly. By embracing humility, you are also embracing God's grace. Humility allows you to grow spiritually as it opens your heart to God's guidance. The Bible teaches that God resists the proud but gives grace to the humble. Humility leads to a heart that is teachable and willing to listen to God's voice. When humility becomes your watchword, you begin to reflect the very character of Christ, who humbled Himself for the sake of others. 3. Continue relying on God. Living with a divine mark means never losing sight of the fact that your strength, wisdom, and success come from God. It's easy to fall into the trap of self-sufficiency, but true success and peace come from continually relying on God. Whether you're facing challenges or experiencing blessings, it is important to trust in God's provision and guidance. Relying on God means acknowledging His sovereignty over your life and surrendering your plans to His will. It's about leaning on His understanding and knowing that He will equip you for every purpose He has for you. In moments of uncertainty or strength, continue to trust that God is always with you, guiding and empowering you to fulfill His purpose. By embracing these principles, you are not only living out your divine mark, but also growing deeper in your relationship with God. Holiness, humility, and reliance on God will shape your character and lead you to a life of purpose, peace, and fulfillment. In conclusion, the signs that you are marked by God are not just coincidences, but powerful reminders of His divine presence and purpose in your life. Whether it's through divine protection, unexplainable blessings, or a deep inner calling, these signs are all around you. Recognizing them allows you to step into your purpose with confidence, knowing that you are not alone in your journey. Remember, God's plan for your life is greater than you can imagine, and these signs are a testament to His unwavering love and guidance. If you've experienced any of these signs, take it as a confirmation that you are uniquely chosen and set apart for a greater purpose. Keep trusting in His plan, stay open to His guidance, and always walk in faith. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with someone who needs to hear it.